everyone, how are you? My name is Alex, and welcome back to Hexacon. So today we are going to build a horse stable with all this stuff that I've got right here. And I'm trying to do something a little bit smaller than I normally would, but I have a tendency to build like really big horse stables, so I'm going to try to keep this one kind of slim for everyone's benefit today. So we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, so a thing that got added to 1.16 that I didn't really know about was chains. So I had to look up how to make them, but that's how you make them, which I really like that recipe. It's very cheap. So, yeah, my plan with these is to hang them around outside, but ooh. I wanted to test it first on the inside to see what it looks like. And I like that. So what I also want to do is see how they look with lanterns, because you're really supposed to be able to hang them off lanterns. So let me see if I have any. Oh, I don't have enough wood to do that. Well then, I wanted to use soul lanterns, but it's not really an option right now. I need to go get wood. Well, anyways, I wanted to test this out and see. Ooh, that's gonna look cool. Let me just. I'm not gonna use this kind of lantern. I just want to see what it looks like with the lantern hanging off of it. The color I don't like with the color palette that I'm going for here. You know, the regular lantern, but still, just the lantern hanging off the chain. That looks great. Now, if chains could be horizontal, that would be amazing, because there would be so many things that I could do with that. Um, but my understanding for it now is that they're just vertical, so we just kind of have to go with it. So, yeah, that's gonna look really cool once I get the soul lanterns made. So let me go. Hang on here. Don't try to jump over a fence. You know better. Anyways, yeah, I think with the regular lantern, that's gonna look really good. So, let me check and see. Do I have any wood in here by any chance? No, I definitely don't have any spare wood. Go figure. Make a chicken! Alright, I see how it is. Okay, so now that we have like a gargantuan amount of wood, we can make soul lanterns, and it's so funny. I had to go get all this wood, and we really only need like 4 soul lanterns. So, if you didn't know, that's how you make soul lanterns, is with the soul sand or the soul soil. It doesn't really matter which one it is. So, there you go. Super simple. I'm kind of glad that all the new things that they've added are super simple, because, super simple is always really good. So, put those there. Go like this. I have just enough. Can reconvert those into another ingot. Okay, let's put down the lanterns. I can't click on you. Now I can click on you. Yay! Let me hop on here. Ooh. I like that. I am fond of that. That is cool. And it's about time. You know, it used to be that you couldn't hang lanterns off of fences either, and it could only be off of, what do you call it? Solid blocks, which was just like the dumbest thing. It's like they gave us a new block and they made it impossible for us to decorate with it. But oh god, that looks so good. Oh, that looks so good. It feels so good to have chains. It goes with kind of the spooky vibe that I have going on here too, with all the nether blocks as well. That's sharp, I like it. So I've decided that I'm also going to make soul lanterns for the house. Yeah, I like that. I'm not sure though, how much light they produce. Oh, they seem to produce a fair bit of light. That's alright, I think, but I think I'm going to need something in the middle of my room, otherwise I'm going to have creepers spawning in here, and that's just not going to be good for about 1,000 different reasons. But I like it. I like the spooky vibe that this has. Okay, so we're going to put... I am unable to click. Oh, there we go. Okay. And right here... Cool. Oh, that produces a little bit more light. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm not sure if I need them to hang down farther, but I do want to move this one over just a little bit so it's above my bed more, because I think that would just look better. And we're back here, because I do actually want to finish the roof. Make it look relatively nice. And I'm short one stair! Yay! That's great! I love it when I'm short one stair. That makes me so happy. So... Well, in any case, it is what it is. Can't really hurt to have extra stairs. So, whatever. Anyways, let me just take care of the roof first. Let me click on things, please. No, that you don't belong there. How dare you? Yay, 3 extra stairs that I'll probably never use, but, you know, if somebody ever needs stairs and I still have these in the future, then I can always just, you know, give them away to someone who is in dire need of stairs. Especially if they end up needing... Now, look, I didn't tell you to place like that. Especially, like, if they just so happen to really need 3 stairs. Let me see. Oh, no, that's too bulky. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. Have you guys ever noticed that it's kind of hard for me to decide on things in this game? Like, I just, like... I can never decide if I want a block to be in a certain place, and it takes me, like, forever. I'm gonna get rid of that, too. There's so much torch spam all over the place. It's just... It's unbearable. We don't need all the torch spam. So I actually want to put, soul lanterns hanging off the... horse stable. That's the word I'm thinking of. I just think that'll look really cool. So let us go do that. I decided to take a break from building to come down here and mine for ancient debris, and I got 2. I feel proud, but let me just show you guys what how much I had to mine out in order to find those 2 ancient debris. Really need a new method for getting this stuff, because this is just taking way too long. I mean, it's really taking way too long. And I've mined out so much area that, yes, I'm getting piglins, or zombie pigmen, whatever you want to call them, spawning down here. So... Yeah, I don't quite even remember where, I think this is the right way. Yeah, it's the right way, because I put a torch. I was smart like that. I totally marked out exactly where I needed to go. But yeah, I mined out over there as well. So, Yeah, I did a lot of mining. I need to repair my pickaxe before I do anything else. That's like imperative. So, yeah, we're gonna wait for the zombies to spawn. It's gonna be so much fun. Very exciting. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. So hopefully these two that I'm smelting right here are going to be enough. Yeah, they're going to be enough for me to be able to upgrade my pants. It's very rare that you ever get to say that you need to upgrade your pants, but I need to upgrade my pants. I've wanted to do that for a long time. So stick those in there because I don't need them right now. I'm not planning to go back into the nether anytime soon, because this whole mining for netherite scraps is a pain in the behind. Don't need that one. You. 3 more of you. To the crafting table we go. Da 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 da. We've got a netherite ingot again. And we've got pants. And we put the pants in there, and then we put the netherite ingot in there, and we get netherite leggings. And it's beautiful. I look fancy. So, I have a goal here, my darlings, and my goal is to connect up a path from my place to spawn. I mean, technically, I'm in spawn, but I'm not in spawn, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Like, I'm kind of following this torch path that Pigcart happened to put here. And I'm like, well, he probably put that there with the intent to build a path or intent to build something. And I'm just going to put a path here. And if he doesn't like it, he can tell me he doesn't like it and that it shouldn't be there because he had a plan. But if he doesn't say anything, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah. But it's going to kind of blend into my whole weirdo biome custom thingy that I got going on over here. Alrighty, now that that's out of the way, we can go back to building our path. Very exciting. So while I am here doing this, I thought it would be kind of fun, or sort of fun anyways, to vent a little bit. Kind of job related, but not so much job related as more so COVID-19 related. And it's not so much the disease itself that I'm venting about, it's the fact that it's the mask. And I know a lot of people don't like it when people complain about wearing the mask, and I really don't have complaints about wearing the mask. I have no problem with going out in public and wearing a mask and keeping myself and others safe. That doesn't bother me at all. I have no issues with that. My issue is getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, getting ready for work, and by 7 o'clock, I have my mask on, and my mask only comes off during the day for a brief period of time when I eat my lunch. So that's 30 minutes that I don't wear a mask. Beyond that, I have to wear the city mask on, or I have to wear the mask on the city bus. And I don't get home after being at work for 8 hours until 7 o'clock at night. So I'm basically wearing a mask from 7 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock at night, with the exception of my 30-minute lunch break. That's 12 hours with a fabric sock stuck to my face. The amount of acne that I have on my chin and jaw is outrageous. This block is being weird. Why is this block being weird? Alright, that's it. You're getting mined. We don't like that. So anyways, it's so uncomfortable, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to how uncomfortable this is because we all have to go through the same thing right now. And we're sick of it. You know, the whole social distancing thing, that doesn't bother me so much. And the reason that doesn't bother me is because I'm autistic. I've been preparing for social distancing my entire life. So it doesn't bother me to be distanced from other people. I can live without people for an extended period of time and feel no problems with that. Like, yes, I am an extrovert. I like to be around people, but I don't have to be around people. Like, some people can't survive without social experiences, and I totally understand that and don't have a problem with it at all. You know, that's what you need to do to keep yourself sane. That's what you need to do, and that's fine. But me, I can live without people. Like, if I ended up being the last human on Earth, I could live out my entire life without contact from others and not go completely nuts. So, and that's just the way that my brain works. So, and there's nothing wrong with me being that way. Like, I think some people think there's something wrong with it, but there really isn't. And so the whole social distancing thing does not bother me at all. What bothers me is having the face sock stuck to my face. Why are these blocks doing this? It's so weird. Anyways, stuck to my face for 12 hours every day. And it seems like no matter how many edits I make to my diet, no matter what I do, I can't stop myself from getting this acne all the time. And you wouldn't think that that's a problem because it's like I can hide it with the mask, but it's so uncomfortable. Like, it's painful acne. I'm getting the really painful kind of acne, and I haven't had that kind of problem in years. So it's like I got this under control, and then I didn't have it under control. So there was a minor interruption before. Nothing major. I do live with someone, so that's how that goes. But anyways, to finish my thought, the thing too that is very bothersome for me with the mask is having hyperesthesia, which is my brain. It means that my brain overreacts to sensory stimuli, so it makes me having the mask stuck to my face all day extra uncomfortable because I don't have a way to get free from it. Having to wear scrubs at work that are long sleeve and have long pant legs, and we have to be outside with the children for the majority of the day as long as the weather real feel calls for it. Like, if the real feel is above 93, we can't take the kids outside, and that's fine. Then we hang out in the air conditioning. But if the real feel is below 93, we have to be outside. This is all to prevent the spread of COVID. And if it wasn't so outrageously uncomfortable, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But there's no way for me to really get free from that other than rolling up my sleeves, which in that point, I'm wearing clothes underneath my scrubs. So it's uncomfortable. And yes, I can get changed, but if I get changed in the morning, then I have to get changed in the evening before I leave, and I have to rush because I have to catch my bus. So it's just easier for me to leave at the end of the day when I'm done with my shift by just taking my scrubs off while I have my clothes underneath them and walking right out of work so that I can catch my bus to get home at a decent time. Because you have to understand too, and I know that maybe you guys might think that I'm like blowing this out of proportion, but I'm really not. The thing is, if I don't catch the 5:25 bus, then I gotta wait for the 5:55 bus, and we will not get to where I need to connect to my next bus by 6 o'clock. There's just no way. So I will end up not getting downtown before 6:40, and the next bus after 6:40 to get me home is at 7:30. There's an alternative bus I can take. The problem with that bus is that it won't get me all the way to my street. It only goes about halfway. So I'd have to walk, and there are just certain weather conditions that don't allow for walking. Like, I'm not going to walk in 100-degree weather. I'm just not going to do it. And nobody would disagree with me about that. Nobody's going to want me to walk in 101-degree weather. This looks good. I like the way this path looks so far. Time to plant some trees in a moment. But anyways, it's just like one thing compounds another thing, and it just keeps on compounding, and I've reached a point where I'm like, I'm done. And if it wasn't for the fact that I make a lot of money at this job, I would not be there. I would have quit a long time ago and said, screw this, because I don't feel like we should be open at all. I really don't. I don't think we should be open. I get why we're open, but I don't think we should be for obvious reasons. Most teachers, public school teachers, are fighting to not have to go back to work for obvious health reasons, which they have every right to do. So we're all kind of stuck in this position where it's like, I want to pay my bills, but I also don't want to get sick, and I don't want to bring it home to my mother, who has an autoimmune illness and really would not like to get sick, because COVID-19 would kill my mom if she caught it. That's the reality of it. And these are the things that I have to worry about on a day-to-day basis. And so, yeah, but I'm not going to dwell too much on that, because this is supposed to be a happy Minecraft video. So, but I think you guys get my point. I'm just like, I need to vent. I'm done. I'm so done with all of this. And I think everybody is, and I think we all needed to stop. I am putting this is going to be big, I think, or it could be because all these things are around it. Hold on here. Excuse me. Why? Can they get... I didn't know they could get that big, but I don't want a tree that big. That's insane. That's ridiculous looking. That's terrible. That's the exact opposite of what we wanted. I don't want just a giant tree sticking there. Like, no. That's completely unacceptable on so many levels. We need to deal with that. That can't stay there. That's just going to be a whole lot of no. So much no, it's not even funny how much no it is. Look at this. Look at how high I need to build up just to get rid of this tree. Also, there doesn't seem to be a proper tool for breaking these nether wart blocks, or warped wart blocks, or whatever the heck you want to call them. And they need to make a tool for these. Can it be like shears or something? Just something. Because, like, this is an efficiency 5 pick, and look at how long it takes. I mean, this is just silly. Please, Mojang, make a tool for this. Would you do that for me? Do it for me. If for nothing else, do it for me. Because I'm the most important. I mean, look, I'm mining it with my hand and it takes just as much time. And I just find it very hard to believe that nether wart blocks would be one of the slowest mining blocks. Slowest blocks to mine in this game, next to... I think you could probably mine obsidian faster than this. Which is just ridiculous on so many levels. Just do 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 do. You see what I mean? Like, this just takes way too long. This takes way too long. I didn't want a tree this big. I wasn't trying to make a tree this big. It shouldn't be this big. This is unacceptable. I dislike it. I think I've complained enough. I think if I complain anymore, somebody's going to click off this video. And I really don't want you to leave me. I like your attention. You're nice. Whoever you are that's watching this. Yeah, but good lord. I see a hole over there. A couple holes, actually, that I need to patch. There are lakes and whatnot that I want to build around here, too. It's not just going to be like this path and then that's it. Like, I have plans. I have a lot of plans. This is the other thing that I don't understand, okay? Why is it that the warped wood, if you want to call it wood, mines just as fast as like any other log, but the wart doesn't? I am confused. I am deep confusion. I mean, basically with my pickaxe, it's like insta-mine with the netherrack, which is good. I'm fine with that. Pick up everything. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Let's see how this goes. Please go good. Thank you. That's a normal tree. At a normal size. I kind of don't like that's intersected with the other tree, but that's okay because those trees aren't going to stay here for very long. So, there we go. I don't know. I don't know how many trees I really want around here of this type. So, let me get these guys out of the way first. Anyways, I think I'm going to have to call it here for this episode because I'm quite a bit tired now. I've been recording all day. So, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then feel free to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. And in the next episode, we're going to continue with the house and more stuff and things. So, anyways, thank you guys very much. And as always, I will see you guys next time.